Hello, my name is Noxin, and I know when the Ocarina of Time remake for Switch 2 is coming out, and I'm not telling anyone. Technically, I'm not telling you. I'm sure you're wondering how I know it's coming out on December 3rd this year. And no, Nintendo didn't give me any special information, but it's because I am the best conspiracy theorist ever. And it all has to do with Thursdays. Zelda Ocarina of Time was originally released for the N64 on November 21st, 1998. It was the first 3D Zelda game and revolutionized how combat works in 3D games. It follows Link's trying to save Hyrule by stopping Ganondorf by traveling through time and is the best rated game on Metacritic with a score of 99. It was recently announced that this game is getting a remake for the Nintendo Switch 2, but in 2011 it got remade for the Nintendo 3DS, which released on June 16th, which was on a Thursday. Due to me basically being a Nintendo fanboy virus, I noticed that they really like Thursdays. Really like Thursdays. Here, let me show you. In July 2026, they're releasing Xenoblade Switch 2 on a Thursday, Splatoon Raiders on a Thursday, Rhythm Heaven Groove on a Thursday. But it doesn't start in July. Star Fox released on a Thursday, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, Mario Wonder Switch 2, Mario Tennis Fever, Animal Crossing Switch 2, Metroid Prime 4, Kirby Air Riders, Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, Pokemon Legends ZA, Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, Dragon Drive, Kirby Switch 2, Mario Party Jamboree, Donkey Kong Bonanzas. The Switch 2 even released on a Thursday, meaning that Mario Kart World and the Zelda Switch 2 editions all released on a Thursday. The list continues. In fact, the only game since Xenoblade Chronicles X on Switch 1 to not release on a Thursday was Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, which released on a Friday because they wanted to release it on Pokemon Day. So it's safe to say that it's going to release on a Thursday, but there's still so many to choose from. How do I know it's December 3rd? Well, in June, it was announced for a 2026 release, and given how leaks say it's coming for the holiday season and still needs time for an official release date to be announced, that means it's most likely going to be released sometime in mid-November to December. The later half of December is too close to the holidays for a release, and the fourth Thursday of November is Thanksgiving here in America, and they wouldn't release it then, meaning the only Thursday they would release it on in November is on the third Thursday, November 19th. But there's a certain game that is releasing that day. One that's even bigger than Ocarina of Time. Grand Theft Auto 6. Yeah, not even Nintendo would dare to face against this game. I mean, they would do well in a fight, but they would still lose. We can eliminate all of November as a release month, which leaves the beginning 2 Thursdays of December, December 3rd and December 10th. And December 3rd just feels like a safer choice. It's more time for people to buy it for a holiday gift. And also Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Switch 2 releases that day, and Metroid Prime 4 released on the first Thursday in December last year. So they're obviously willing to release stuff on that day, meaning it's December 3rd of this year. Who the heck could that be? Nevin Logna? I thought you guys were murdered by my shelf years ago.
I was only attempted murdered by your shelf.
Well, what are you guys doing here?
We heard that you know when the Ocarina of Time remake comes out, and we are dying to know.
I'm already dead, so I'm just here to haunt you.
Sorry, no can do. I don't want the Nintendo ninjas to come after me. I've really got to stop carrying this paper around with me.
So, it's December 3rd, huh? Why are you so sure?
If I wouldn't tell you when it releases, why would I tell you that?
Well, I can still haunt you.
Wait, wait!
Stop it.
But it's fun.
Where am I?
Your garage.
Don't worry, we're not gonna hurt you. Unless you don't tell us. And then we will hurt you.
Oh, come on, why can't we just be like the Beatles after Paul left?
The Beatles all broke up when Paul left. Now will you please tell us?
No!
You owe us a favor after your shelf murdered me and tried to murder him.
Even if you could read my mind, I wouldn't even tell you.
Come on, if you don't tell us, we can just...
We can read his mind.
Dang it!
Okay, so based off patterns of common sense, you know. What if you're wrong?
I'll probably cry about it.
Well, awesome. Now we can play Ocarina of Time.
Wait, do you have a Switch too?
Wait, I thought you did.
Well, I do, but it's in the afterlife.
Well, how are we going to get a Switch too?
What?
Hey, that's my Switch. Lots of people are going to be coming to me for this information, which means I can sell it off, which means I could probably just buy you a new one. What's that noise?
Leon Kennedy!
You're Noxin, right? President Graham wants to know when this Ocarina of Time's coming out. Do you fix all of his problems? Pretty sure I'm going to be doing his laundry soon. Anyways, you gonna tell me? No way, Leon. Way? I'll tell you if you get my Switch 2 back for me. No thanks, bro. Fine.
I think we lost him.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Wait, no.
You next, huh?
Nah, I'm already a ghost.
A ghost, huh? You'd make for one evil resident.
I've dabbled.
I know you guys were excited for the Ocarina of Time remake, but you could have just asked to borrow my Switch. Plus, it's months away from releasing. If my dumb theory is even right. Because that's all it is, a dumb theory. Why is everyone so obsessed with it? In fact, if I'm wrong, I'll buy a useless Nintendo game to show I'm sorry.
Alright. I was murdered by your shelf, but I have a guest pass into this world.
Perfect.